like a movie. La 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 la. You're my favorite color. Yeah, yeah. Your love's like a
Really? America's Got Talent? Really? NBC? Really? NBC? Really? NBC? Really? NBC? This is how to celebrate America's Got Talent 20th season or birthday or whatever it is. What the frick? Hey guys, what the frick? What the frick? Hey guys, this is Hunter Firestone Strikes Back here, and today I am gonna do a rant on America's Got Talent season 20. Came out last year, the same year as Happy Gilmore 2 came out, the same year as Lilo and Stitch, the live action movie. Yep, Happy Gilmore 2, Lilo and Stitch, the live action movie. And Stranger Things season 5, which is a much better season than this. And also Ninjago Dragons Rising season 3. So anyways, let's get to the plot of this season. So basically what the plot is, it takes place right after season 19 left off, bumping down highly is Melpy, and they celebrate the 20th season of AGT with new acts and new songs, and that's what the plot is. Now, when I heard that they announced America's Got Talent is getting in 20th season, and I was like, oh cool! And not that, it's gonna be, they're gonna celebrate its 20th season, and they was like, oh boy, now this should be good. And now when I saw the first look of it, oh god, it looks god awful. And I was like, oh my god, this season is gonna suck. And then I just saw the trails of it, it looks horrible. And guys, it's gonna shock you. A few episodes later, or 2 or 3 episodes weeks well, guess what? It's gonna shock you. Ready for this? That's from last year. We're ready for this? I can't be about to say this, but I hate to say this, but I watched the show on NBC. I watched this season on NBC. No joke. I watched this season on NBC. Yeah, I'm not joking. I watched this season on NBC, which I was originally gonna watch Mountain Man, but my mom forced me to watch this crap. And while I was watching this, I was bored to death. Yeah, no joke. I was bored to death. And they was like, oh my god, I want this season to be over already. And yes guys, like I said to this guys. And this is one of the worst seasons of America's Got Talent. Yep, I said it. This is one of, if not, the worst season of the show, which is America's Got Talent. Just seriously. Oh, excuse me, but I'm saying. Now, do I have any positives about this season? Well, I'll say one good thing. I'll say Haywire, which you know, Haywire, those guys on twinkling colorful lights. I'm gonna admit that is kind of cool and pretty colorful and pretty sick. I will admit that. And that's it. The rest, let's talk about the negatives. First off, the story of the season is horrible. Which, one day to describe this season, this season is a ripoff to Beyblade but Squash Strike. Yep, I said it. This season is a ripoff to Beyblade but Squash Strike. Which the old acts from the previous seasons of AGT which I'll get to that in a minute. But in this season, it's just America's Got Talent. Just. And then the judges, let's talk about that. So we have Simon Cowell, which, oh my god, Simon Cowell. They ruined him in this season, which I love Simon Cowell. He's great in the previous seasons, but him, in this season, he was awful. And then we have Sophie. With Sophie, she's boring. I don't care about Sophie in this season. Howie Mandel, he just be Howie Mandel as always. Great. And then Terry Crews, oh my god, they ruined Terry Crews big time. When Terry Crews was in Paw Patrol Dino movie was just a FYI, I am planning to watch the first 2 films. Yeah, that's right. I am planning to watch the first 2 Paw Patrol movies before I watch Dino movies. So yeah, which is the first movie and the Mighty movie. So yeah, which I bet my fanboy is gonna be so happy at me. So anyways, back I say, and now let's get to Mel B. That's the one who we place highly. I'm gonna be honest, Mel B, she's terrible in this season. Which she's probably the worst judge in this season. Don't give up. I like Mel B. Mel B is good, but I prefer Holly better. But Mel B, I guess she's in this season played by herself. I guess it's probably the worst character or judge in this season. Just oh my god. And now let's get to the app. Sorry guys, back I was saying sorry back I what was saying? Let's talk about the act, shall we? So we have the 9-year-old boy song, which that song is not that good. I'm sorry. Then we have the security guards. Oh my act. Oh my god, that act is horrible. And then the rest P. Act. And he goes, thank it. Oh my god. I mean seriously, who wants to see that in this show? And then we have the clown act, which I gotta be honest, that scene looks like a ripoff to It in chapter 2. Yeah, but I said it. That part looks like a ripoff to It in chapter 2, which I might watch these movies around Halloween month. So anyways, and that way I can do a review on it on Halloween month. So anyways, back I was saying, well, then the first act is just not that good, and then the final act of episode 1, oh my god. And now let's talk about the worst part of this season. Excuse me, but back to saying, that is the Lava Boo act, the one who does weird stretches, and then he did something very gross. Oh, just oh my god. When I first saw that, and I was like, oh god. And his stomach is just disgusting. So when I first saw it, I didn't even throw up. Yeah, no joke guys, I didn't even throw up. So yeah. And it was like, oh my god, AGT is ruined. Yep, that's what guys. They after season 19, they ruined the show. And I did watch the show on NBC a few episodes, a couple episodes later, 2 or 3 episodes, weeks later. It was back on last year. I was shocked. On NBC. Sorry guys, I'm saying I was shocked. Wait guys. Sorry guys, that was just fall off my neighbor's back outside. And after I watched this show on NBC 2 or 3 weeks later, back on last year on NBC, I was shocked. Yeah, no, don't guys. I was shocked at how terrible this season is. Yep, I was shocked. Yeah, no joke guys. I was shocked that I was how heartbroken, how bad this season is. Just oh my god. And I was so oh my god. Excuse me, but I'm saying, and no guys, I am not taking it to an extreme. It's just what it is. So yeah. And then another worst part about this season is no Hailey. Hailey is not in this season whatsoever. How can you make an America's Got Talent season without Hailey? And then let's talk about the 20th anniversary or birthday episode or whatever it is. I gotta be honest, that part is a rip-off to Avengers Endgame. Yep, I said it. That part is a rip-off to Avengers Endgame, to Avengers Endgame, and Beyblade Burst Squad Strike. Which you know, Avengers Endgame, where all of the superheroes come back to life, and then Beyblade Burst Squad Strike, when they show every blader from the past. But in this season of the show, they bring back the old acts for the previous seasons of the show whatsoever. Just what the frick. And then, spoilers by the way, Jessica, why? Yeah, no joke guys, Jessica from American Idol has won. And they was like, wow, I did not see that coming. So yeah, oh, this, I can't believe they had to ruin America's Got Talent after T19. Which might be on America's Got Talent, it is a great show. It this used to be my second favorite show of all time, but they had to remove Hailey and mess the scene up. I gotta say this guys, Stranger Things and Hello Neighbor, Welcome to Ravenbrook Season 2. Ravenbrooks are both tied as my second favorite show of all time. Yep, that's right guys. Wait. So guys, back I was saying. Yep, Hello Neighbor, Stranger Things and Hello Neighbor, Welcome to Ravenbrooks are now both tied as my second favorite show of all time. Both tied as my second favorite show of all time. And the show got a 21st season, which I will do well on that season pretty soon until the season comes to an end. So yeah. So awful guys. This is the worst season of the show, and I can't believe that I was heartbroken how awful and terrible this season is. So awful guys. This season gets a 0 out of 10. It gets 4 red X's. Yep, I said it. It gets 4 red X's and it gets talent crap. Yep, now it gets talent crap. And it gets the first ever the CO of bull crap, because this is the worst season of America's Got Talent, and this season should never existed in the first place. So yeah, and I might fix that in the future. And I might fix that error in the future if I get a chance to. So yeah. So yeah. And so yeah. Overall, don't watch this season. If you want to watch a better show that came out last year, go watch Ninjago, Dragons Rising, Season 3. Go watch Stranger Things, Season 5, which those are much better seasons than this. Or even go watch the first 19 seasons of America's Got Talent. So yeah, though. So that was my rant on America's Got Talent Season 20. And then my next rant is a redo rant on Peter Pan Wendy. Yep, that's right guys. My next rant is a redo rant on Peter Pan and Wendy. Which thank you for that. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends, and then follow me on Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Tumblr. And now guys, remember, movies are us. And then until next time, the Skadoosh, go the budge, and yep, Skadoosh, go the budge. Yep. Sorry for the voice back up saying. Oh, excuse me for back saying. Yep. And then let's try this one more time, shall we? Skadoosh, skadoosh, go the budge, and good. Bing.